Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage.
Everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. This, as you know, this is a very popular car for us here, the Maseratis, especially the Spyders and especially the Cambiocorsas, meaning the paddle shifter transmissions with the F1 style. And this one here, beautifully done, low mileage, a couple great features. And you know what's cool about these cars is they're so individualized. I've never really seen two exactly alike. In this case here, we're getting into the interior, a couple extra neat features were ordered on this car and it looks awesome. So, I try not to butcher the Italian language by describing the paint, but this is ocean blue metallic paint. And I think that with the tan leather, it just looks great. And what they did was they also went ahead and put blue inserts inside the tan leather with a lighter tan piping in there. No American company could think of that. I certainly couldn't think of that, but the Italians, for some reason, that's why you buy an Armani suit or a Boss suit, and it's a whole different fit. All right, check out this here though. Look at this, couple nice things. Set of BBS rims all the way around, nice set of Continentals. Almost everything on the car looks to be fresh and new. This is a really low mileage car, and typically, this is a third or fourth car for somebody. They take it out on a Friday or they take it out on the weekend or whatever, and this is one of those cars you can take to work, throw the top down and really have some fun with. But they are very good looking. The mesh grille, the Trident in there, the front lower lip spoiler. Let's keep walking around for a second. I'll show you a couple small things. Like for instance, right here, like the color matched hoops. This is normally covered in some plastic. This has matching for this, and then check out this right here, blue stitching, all right, to match here in the seats. It's the little detail stuff that makes a difference. Walk back here, great exhaust system through the bumper. And you know what, surprisingly, I drive these cars all the time, and surprisingly people are looking at them and they don't really know what it is. Even though it says something right here, it's just in script and they haven't really figured it out yet, they're always pointing at the car going, huh. And what's nice about them is they're not so much in your face like a bright red Ferrari might be, but they still have wicked power, they have great looks, and you can have all the fun without feeling like you're in a fishbowl, okay? All right, let's take a peek under the hood and see what the motivation is about, because these cars here roll down the road. They are, first off, very fast. They sound spectacular. And when you pop the hood, you can even take this car to a car show if you wanted to, because check this out. Absolutely beautiful under here. They've even gone to the details of doing something about the engine compartment, covering up the pieces in here. These pieces all come out with little twist tabs. The valve cover's in red. The tan for the intake manifold. I'm not even sure if it's, it might be aluminum, but like stainless steel fasteners and braided hoses for the dry sump oiling system. The oil, it doesn't have a big oil pan on it. The oil system is to the side, so you can put the engine so low in the car. I mean, look how low the engine is compared to like most other cars, which sit a lot higher because you have the oil pan that hangs down. And here they were able to eliminate all that. Aluminum block, aluminum heads, just even little stuff like this, just the way everything's form fitted to keep it quiet. So you don't hear a lot of resonance if you don't want to. But they do a great job dressing up. Another important thing here, the original assembly stickers and the real color, blue Nettuno. Of course, I butchered that, I'm sure, but all the stickers are still in place, meaning the likelihood of it being an accident is a lot less, because you can't buy these stickers. They come from the factory like that. They just don't sell extra ones. So that's always a good sign. Fit and finish on the car is awesome. This was owned by Ferrari at the time, and they do a great job with fit and finish, and clearly it's extended itself onto the rest of the car. All right, let's check out the trunk for a second, because you actually do get somewhat of a trunk, and this is nice. So a bunch of soft bags fit in here. Over here is your 6-disc CD changer. All right, that's in there. And then down here, because these are run flat tires, you don't really need a spare, so you can put some extra things back down in there if you want. At least that's the way it came from the factory with the run flats. This is just a nicely done car. I just love these things. I don't know why. You know what I love about them? I think it's because, first off, there's so much style for the money. These cars stickered in the $110,000 to $120,000 range, and the price that we're getting for them right now is so minimal compared to what you had to pay new. They're such great bargains, and on top of it, this car here, we're talking about a car with 28,000 original miles. This is an 05, it's almost 2012, it's 7 years into it. If you're talking about, less than 4,000 miles a year, or somewhere right around that. It's 25,000 miles, sorry, 25,000. It's 3,000 miles a year on this car, which is, like a brand new car. Anyway, I got all excited about the interior because I wanted to show it to you, but check out the tan with the blue stitching, the blue leather here with the light tan piping here, blue carpets, but a two-tone dash. And the reason you don't want this up here to match this is because this right here would reflect in the windshield and you wouldn't be able to see. That's why you never see cars with really light dashes, because you can't see it reflects into the windshield. This has a small upgrade on it. It's on the window sticker, which I love, and that is the blue face gauges. I wanted you to see those lit up. They look so hot. 200 mile an hour speedometer, 8,000 RPM tach. It's just really, really nice. This car here, I'm running down all the stuff. This has a sport mode, which is a Skyhook suspension. And the way that works is, this is really cool, is first off, it firms up the whole suspension, changes the characteristics of the engine, so it's a little snappier, right? It's a little jerkier, but that's kind of what you want in a high performance car. You want it to be instant. Also, when you downshift the car, it flips the throttle for you automatically, which is really cool. And this right here, because you get so excited anyway, and your palms and fingers get all sweaty, is lined with suede, okay? One day I'm gonna get a set of boxers that are lined like this, because these are really nice, all right? Okay, so keep running down the list here, and we talked about the 19-inch rims. This also has the Auditorium 200 sound system, so it's the top-of-the-line sound system you get. It actually has a little decal right on the door right there. That's how proud of it they are, and the energy that they put into it. It's right above the speaker there. Justin will get a picture of that real quick. This one also has the optional Xenon headlights, which I think look awesome. They look like camera bulbs when they first start up, and they're nice and bright. They're really white, and they make a big difference when you're driving. A couple other nice features, check this out. Folding mirrors, so when you pull up to the teller, you don't have to be this far away trying to reach for things. You can get up nice and close, and they fold right back out. One of the nice features about this real quick is the fact that it's one-handed operation of the top, and like you jump out of work, it's a Friday, you decided to drive your Cambiocorsa Maserati to work, you know? Nobody needs to know what you spent on this car, because that's why these cars are such great deals. So check this out. Look how beautiful. It's almost like a ballet just to see this happen. Then once the light goes out on the dash, you know you're all done the process, and you can wheel on down the road. You know, it has a host of safety features. It has the traction control, the sliding control, the ABS, and just huge amounts of safety systems built into the car, because these are really, really fast cars. They're Grand Touring cars, so they handle well, and they're this fast on these beautiful open sweeping roads. And once in a while you'll see people that are tracking these cars, and they look pretty cool going around the track. But climate control, and it goes on and on. Let me just make sure of some other things. We got heated seats here, we got memory seats. Also, you can code the keys, which is kind of cool. You can take the key and code it to the way you like the car, meaning the climate control, the radio stations, the seats, and those kinds of things, and set it for your remote, and give your spouse, your other half, the key there, and a separate key, and they can code theirs in too, so that way you don't have to play with all of your stuff and get it all reset again each time, which is sometimes a pain. If that's the worst that happens to you, is you have to reset the seat in your Maserati. I think you're doing just fine though, personally. I don't need to call you out on that, but I'm just calling you out, because Maserati, convertible, I gotta set my seat, I got no complaints, right? You know, one of the other nice things too, I just want to show you real quick, is that this also has navigation built in too. That's another option on the car. So this has a lot of equipment on it. It was very expensive for its time. And it's clearly labeled up and down for the shifting. Want to upshift? Boom. Want to downshift? Boom. And you want to get it reverse? Just pull this lever up, put it back, and you got reverse. There's neutral, and you're ready to roll. All right, let's start up for you so you can hear what it sounds like, because that's where it's all wrapped up in, is that's the sound. All right, so super low mileage car, 25,400 miles on the car. The upgraded BBS rims, beautiful blue paint with an awesome tan leather interior with the blue inserts and the piping and the colored headrests. It's just, I mean, it's so tastefully done. And I have to tell you, I'm not really convinced yet that you can buy any more car in the entire world, bang for the buck, dollar for dollar, than you can these vehicles here, because they're just, first off, very expensive new. They're powerful, they sound good, they look great. You can pop the hood at a car show and everyone will want to come up and see it. Or you could just jump in on a Saturday night and go to dinner. You know that that's the car that's going to get parked out front by the valet. Anyway, if you find a way to get a Maserati in your life, this is the way to do it. Call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.